Hello and welcome back to G-Senjou no Maou. I was about to make a bad joke about Kyousuke, about how he really is dumb to reject a girl like Tsubaki, or at least I expect him to reject her, and this was the cliffhanger of the last episode, and how he is more attracted by money than by actual women, which is weird in the first place. And, well, actually he's a weird character, so this should be natural by now. But still, I always believe that at some point the main character gets a little less dense. But anyway, let's just go on with it. I get the gist that this girl is interested in me. Honestly, it was kind of... Oh! It was kind of flattering. It is flattering. It has to be flattering. It's not annoying, it's flattering. She basically begs you to come with her in her bed. So do it, man! I speak about the cuddling. Cuddling is a really nice thing to do. Especially with a girl, because it's for some reason awkward to do it with a boy. At least it... This is kind of strange, though. I mean, think about it. If girls cuddle, we can... Well, at least most of the males can totally see that girls are cuddling in the bed. But two men cuddling in a bed, they are immediately called gay. And... Well, yeah, it's just unfair. If it's the other way around, it's always more cute and more erotic. But if two dudes do it and cuddle in the bed, it's just gay, as it is referred to. But there are a lot of gay things in the world. Well, not in a negative way. I mean about how some people are reacting and speaking, and it seems everyone on the internet is a homophobe. But this is not true. Almost everyone in the real world are also homophobes, they just don't admit it. Well, it's not really Oh god, this is a hard topic, I just kicked my grit in. And maybe I should just stop. What I'm saying is there's nothing wrong with it. It's just that it has a weird vibe for straight people if two dudes are cuddling. But at least for me, this is how I feel about it. And I think it is unfair. Equality for everyone. So, yeah, did I save myself? I don't know. Did I save them with that? I don't care. I just answer the question now. You're here for the story of the visual novel, not about my view of seeing the world and sexual orientation and stuff like that. Okay. Want to come to my place? Oh! You mean your apartment? Yeah, it'll be more convenient if we are going to meet up late tonight. Wow! Okay. Sure! Wow, she didn't even think twice about it. She trusts you. You helped her family so much. She doesn't know about your evil schemes. Talk about zero cautiousness. I should really have a nice chat with her tonight. Oh, okay. I thought he would think something different. Well, I'll see you then. I'll call you tonight. Tsubaki's voice lingered in my ears. All the dots. How's Hiroaki doing? It's 10 at night. I brought Tsubaki to my apartment. No problems at all. It's like he forgot ever being kidnapped. Seems like the kidnapper took care of Hiroaki really well. Not to mention, he returned him safe and sound. She smiled gently. Tsubaki doesn't seem to hate the kidnapper. I made coffee and sat down opposite Tsubaki. Oh, already coming up home and offering coffee. This is the... It's almost in every soap or in every comedy show or in every soap operas or whatever it is, or those real life, fake life TV shows. If you ask for someone to come over after a date to a coffee, it isn't meant to be coffee. But that's just what I get from it. Say.
Huh?
Have you calmed down a bit? Tsubaki had said earlier that she wanted to feel me next to her.
少しね。
Yeah, a bit. I see. I wondered as I watched Tsubaki drink the coffee. What does she have to be insecure about? Hiroaki's back, it's all over. Is she nervous about the move? No, she's nervous about if somebody calls the freaking police, he can kidnap another of her siblings. Maybe that's why she's so nervous. More or less. Or not also tense. Well, she doesn't look tense now, but on the inside. Well, she's leaving a home she spent her whole life in. How are the preparations for the move going? Isn't the deadline approaching?
ちょこちょこやってたから、多分大丈夫。
We are taking care of that pretty smoothly. Everything will probably work out fine. Were they preparing for the move while Hiroaki was still being held hostage? She really has things together. I can definitely see why Tsubaki is the center of her family. You don't want to move, do you?
しょうがないことだよ。浅井くんは精一杯してくれたんだし。
We don't have any other choice. You tried your best to help us too. Judging by her tone, it didn't sound like she was afraid of moving.
それにしても、すごいお家だね。
Speaking of which, your apartment is really huge. Looks like she wants to change the topic. Oh, yes, come to think of it, it's your first time here, isn't it?
何畳くらいあるの？
How big is this place? The same question as Yusami, eh? I laughed through my nose. How can you laugh? Oh, that hurt a little bit.
はるちゃん？
Haru-chan?
はるちゃんも来たことあるんだ。そっか、なんか言ってたね。
Haru-chan's been here too. Yeah, you mentioned that. What? Is something wrong? I know what she's thinking. I guess. I have a sense for that. Not in real life though, but for occasions like this.
ううん。
No. Tsubaki shook her head. She seemed uncomfortable. Right, you and Yusami have been a bit awkward lately. Tsubaki's eyebrows jumped.
そう見える？
So, you can tell? I can tell. Tsubaki hesitated before going on.
はるちゃんって浅井くんのこと好きなのかな？
Does Haru-chan like you, Adai-kun? I hear this ski. I think ski does ski in Japanese also means like and love, and it depends on some extra words to make it to like or love, because in some anime subs, if someone confesses love, there's always the word ski in it, and ski seems to be the word for love. But it also is, but is it in this context the same? So is it in this context just a wrong localization, or is it Wait. Oh, it's hard to find the words right now. Oh, the wrong translation? Or is it tied to some extra words you have to put in to not make it so obvious that you are speaking about love, but about likeness of another person? That would be an interesting thing to know. Ugh. Cold sweat burst from my skin. Okay, I think it's a mistranslation. Because there would not be cold sweat burst from his skin if she would ask something like if she likes him, but instead love him. I think there is a little bit off with the translation. Could it be? Please. Oh, yeah, I forgot we are speaking about Kyousuke. Please, don't say such disgusting things while I'm drinking coffee. Unless you want it all over your face. How could that possibly be true? Because she said it to you directly in your face? She wanted you, more or less. Maybe it's just a trick, but... why? She's the favorite character.
でも、ここんところ、いつも一緒にいるでしょ?
But you guys are always together lately, aren't you? We were trying to find Hiroaki together. I wasn't much help though.
今日はね、本当は、そのことを聞きに来たの。
To tell the truth, I came here tonight to ask about that matter. Well, it's not like I can tell you how Yusami feels.
でも、私は...
Right, but She lowered her eyes. What?
私は、浅井君のことが...
She tries to confess to him. Let me guess. A phone call, the doorbell, or the computer. Or or someone just loses consciousness. This will interrupt this. But, well, This is upsetting. I'm not sure what sort of misconception she's arrived at, but I was only taking advantage of Tsubaki. There was no love there whatsoever. He know it too. Hey, Tsubaki. Oh, he's his own love blog. I spoke in a deep voice. Okay. I understand what you are trying to say. Well, I should have known what with you coming over at this hour. Tsubaki's face froze. You're saying you want to be a couple, right? Tsubaki remained speechless. Yes, you dense little idiot! She wanted it from the very beginning, even before all the drama. Well, I think about it. Oh.
Huh?
Sorry? I don't hate you, but I don't love you either. Oh, this is a pretty bold thing to say. I don't hate you, but I don't love you either. Let's just stay friends tonight. Oh god. Yeah, it's the only thing Azai Kyousuke loves is money. She was waiting for my next sentence. Maybe you should go home for now. Yeah. But Tsubaki didn't budge. Oh, please stay the night over. Stay the night over.
どうやったら付 き合ってもらえるかな。
What can I do to make you accept me? Oh, it's so cute. Oh. Those moments would get me so hard. And they still do, even though it's all not real. I smiled. I couldn't tell you, but what I can tell you is that you should never enter a boy's room at this hour.
どうして？
Huh? Why not? They'll think you are easy.
そうなんだ。ごめんね。
Right. Sorry. I know you're not actually an easy girl. Even so, you should pay attention to how other people see you.
気にした方がいい？
I should? Yeah, I hate attention. I don't want rumors to spread about me bringing girls home.
服装とかもおしゃれな方がいいかな。
Should I try to wear more stylish clothes too? Certainly, it's important to keep up your outward appearance.
頑張ってみるよ。
I'll do my best. For some reason, she was encouraged.
よかった。日記やめろとか言われたらどうしようかと思った。
What? What? Oh. Phew, I was just wondering what I would do if you told me to stop writing in my diary. Hey, that's a good idea. What? Oh, you dick!
ひどいよ。
Meanie! She was a little different from usual. Yeah, this is the first time you actually see this face. This is the very first time, isn't it? I can't remember a different time where she pulled this off. I couldn't pinpoint exactly what it was, though.
おやすみ。
Good night. I walked Tsubaki back home. She seemed nervous the entire time. She hardly spoke a word. She would have kissed you long and deeply. She would be all over you. But not in that way. But on the other hand, it's very noble of him. It's very noble of him to pick up the line, to don't make her unnecessary hope, at least. Her interpretation is a whole other point, but at least he didn't took advantage of her affection to him, and just faked it for an easy engagement. So I can respect him for this. Though there were some difficulties, at long last, the annoying events revolving around Tsubaki were finally coming to an end. From tomorrow forth, my everyday life will return again. How should I respond to Tsubaki's feelings? This question nagged the back of my mind. Well, waiting for what's happening between you and Yusami, I would say. Because I want Yusami. And actually, I am him because I do decisions in this game. So I say this is my personality in this game. And I hate me. All the dots. Oh. What? I knew he would say something like this. Being surrounded by a woman is no loss, Kyousuke. The next morning, I was summoned by Gonzo. He suddenly brought this up during breakfast. Pardon? Miwa Tsubaki, was it? Yes. Eat her up yet? Gonzo smirked. Did he meant what I think he meant in a really about eating? Let's not go into that. No, she looks to be trouble. So Gonsu was unsatisfied with my answer.
きちんとしつけておけよ。
Discipline her well. I'm perfectly aware of what needs to be done. Though the kidnapping incident is over, we can't say for sure that the police are going to stay silent. Judging by how Tsubaki acted yesterday, I don't think there will be any problems for a while.
もし警察がうちの身辺を捜査するようなことがあったらどうぞ。
If the police come to investigate me, what do you think will happen? When that time comes, I will take responsibility.
分かっているならいい。
It's good that you understand. If it really turns out that way, God knows what Gonzo will do to me. I laid down my chopsticks and slowly sipped the tea. It's been a pleasure, as always, sir. As I prepared to leave, Gonzo stopped me.
これから鳴らしに行くが来るか。
I'm heading for practice later. Are you coming? What practice? Boxing, shooting, air diving, whatever which people do. Practice? This was the first time Gonzo had invited me.
そろそろお前も覚えておいた方がいいかと思う。
Oh, shooting! Okay. I'm thinking it's about time I teach you how to use a gun. In other words, he's going far away to a shooting range. With real bullets and real guns, of course. Well, I'm thankful for the invitation, but...
鳴らしておかないといざという時に使えんぞ。
if you don't train now, the lack of experience will bite you in the ass in times of emergency. Maybe I should do that too. Maybe I should go into a shooting club. It's actually not a bad idea. Not that I will ever have guns or maybe, but there will maybe come the day where it would be good to know how to use different types of guns and other weapons. I mean, you don't know when you're getting into a mass hostage and you could save everyone by picking up a gun and place a few well-placed shots into the heads of your enemies. So, I'm sorry, but I have an appointment this afternoon with people from Sano. Gonsu didn't make another song. If that's all,
Kyousuke,
yes,
しっかりやれよ。
finish the job. I've been working non-stop since this morning. I've finally gotten a chance to breathe after the discussion with Thano. Let's go home and get some sleep. I spotted a familiar face amidst the crowd. Tsubaki!
浅井くん
Adai-kun? I think I changed her voice again. I'm so sorry. She looked around, trying to spot me.
お兄ちゃんこんにちは
Hiya, Oni-chan! Her brother was with her. Are you going shopping?
うんお姉ちゃんおもちゃ買ってくれるって
Yep, Oni-chan said she's buying me a toy. That's great. Hiroaki's smile was perfectly identical to the one when we first met. There was no sign of any emotional scars from the kidnapping.
ついでに携帯電話持とうと思ってね
I was thinking of getting a cell phone too while we are at it. It might be due to the presence of her brother, but her nervousness from yesterday had vanished completely. A cell phone? You know, they are really
便利でしょ
convenient, right? Yeah. I think she said something like there wasn't a need for one before. I don't really remember.
あとねお洋服も買うの
I'm buying cloth. I don't know how to say the plural of clothes. 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 Cloth. My tongue dies trying to do the TH with an ES in the end. I'm buying clothes later. Maybe like this? The E is maybe silent. I'm buying clothes later. Right. The dead of winter's just around the corner.
それだけじゃないんだけどね。
It's not the only reason I'm going to buy new clothes. I want to look good on your side, Azai-kun. That's not what she said, but perhaps she took our conversation from yesterday too hard. Of course, she's in love with you. Sorry, I didn't meant to hit you. This is just the figurative punching of Kyousuke right into his... whatever.
ねえ、お姉ちゃん早く。
Hey, Oni-chan, hurry! Hiroaki pulled on Tsubaki's sleeves with his tiny arms.
ねえ、浅井くん、暇かな？
Hey, Azai-kun, do you have some time?
よかったら一緒にお買い物しない？
If you do, would you consider accompanying me for shopping? Well, I certainly do have some time.
じゃあ、
Well then. She's a little forceful today. That's a good way of living. Ask what you want and you will get it most of the time. Well, I mean, the first thing you have to do is to pronounce that you want something. If you don't even try to say what you want, you will most likely not get it. And asking for it or asking the person who can get you what you want is the first step of getting it. So if the first step isn't taken, you can't go anywhere and you won't get anything. I think I watched too much Gurren Lagann. More or less. Well, it's not really related. If I wanted to refer to Gurren Lagann, I would say something like, believe in yourself who believes in you. And this is something I struggle with anyway.
ねえ、早く。
Come on, faster! Hiroaki was already pouting. Okay, let's go.
やったー！
Hooray! I didn't really need it to do that. I'm no good when it comes to kids. We just finished our shopping at a nearby department store.
ねえ、早く帰ろうよ。
Oh god, this bread is so annoying! Hey, let's go home! Apparently Hiroaki couldn't wait to assemble his new plastic model. Plastic model? He's too little to play with plastic models. Do they speak about the plastic models who are all tiny little parts and you have to glue them together to have the model in your hand and you pay like, what do I know, $5 for it?
まだお姉ちゃんの買い物が終わってないんだよ。
Oni-chan, is Oni-chan still not done shopping yet, okay?
もうちょっと回らせてよ。お願い。
It'll be just a little while, please. Looks like her gentle words pacified him for the time being. What clothes are you buying? Coats?
特に決めてないけど。
No, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want you to choose for me. What makes you all wild? Why am I doing that? We continued to leisurely stroll about Central Boulevard. She looks already hot and all, so... I led Tsubaki to several boutiques.
浅井くんってお店に詳しいんだね。
Azai-kun, you are very familiar with the local stores. Nah, anyone from school would know as much as I do.
私がちょっと田舎ちゃんなだけ？
Am I just a hick then? A hick? Am I just a hick? What do you mean by hick? Is hick a word? Hick is a hiccup for me, and not a word in this sense. A hick? I would understand a hippie, but a hick? Eiichi would be able to help you a lot more than me in this area.
そっか。H 君ってだから女の子に人気があるんだね。いろいろ聞いてみよっと。
Really? So that's why Eiichi-kun's popular among the girls? I'll be sure to ask him next time then. Well, have you made up your mind?
あ、どうしようかな。
Which one should I choose? How about the duffel coat we just saw?
もう一周してもいい？
Can we make another round? Sure, why not? Oh, poor Hiroaki. Hiroaki followed us obediently. And it's late. And he's pissed off. Look at this face. I found out the hard way just how agonizingly long girls take to shop. Oh, shots fired! Well, honestly, if I go shopping for clothes, I mean, I can also stay hours before I decide what to buy. And in the end, it's always the thing I picked up first, and then I was just going around and couldn't decide, and I picked the things I wanted in the first place anyway.
ねえ、お姉ちゃん、まだ？
Hey, Oni-chan, are we done yet? We've been out for long enough.
お姉ちゃん、いつもはパパッと決めちゃうのにどうしたの？
Oh, Oni-chan, you never fussed about this before. What's different this time?
ごめんね。なんか目移りしちゃって。
Sorry, the choices are really confusing me. I know what you mean. Let's go buy the cell phone first then. What? You didn't even bought the cell phone yet? Wait, there's a chance she might be confused by other models of cell phones too.
僕もう帰りたいよ。
I want to go home. You can't take children out for so long. They are just not patiently enough.
もうちょっとだけ。ね。
Just a little while longer, okay?
やだ、疲れたよ。
No, I'm tired. Hiroaki started acting like a spoiled brat. Well, this time I can't really say anything against that.
もう一人でも帰る。
I'm going back by myself. Uh-oh. Tsubaki turned pale.
わかったよ。ごめんね、ヒロアキ。
I get it. Sorry, Hiroaki.
だから一人で帰るなんて言わないで。
So, please, don't say you go back alone again. Tsubaki looked at her brother. Her feelings during the kidnapping must still be vivid in her mind.
いいよ。
Okay. Hiroaki muttered under his breath.
もうちょっとだったらいいよ。
It's okay if it's just for a little longer.
え？
Huh? When all is said and done, they really are good siblings. Wow. Wow. Tip of the head if I would have one.
そう？いいの？
Really? You are fine with that? Tsubaki asked him cautiously. I thought for sure she would have decided to just go home with him.
じゃあ、
Then? Tsubaki walked toward the cell phone shop. But she shuffled about apprehensively.
帰ろっか。
Let's go home.
お家に帰ろう。ね。
Let's go home, okay? It sounded like she was convincing herself. Oh, my cell phone was ringing. It's Yusami. Do you mind if I answer it? Tsubaki gestured for me to go on. What's the matter?
いや、浅井さん。今バイト終わりました。
Hey, Adai-san, I just got off work. Huh?
ところで、今晩どうすか？
Oh god, I look so creepy when I laugh. I'm so sorry. And this looks creepy too. So, tell me, how's your evening looking tonight? Stop trying to invite me like an old man.
夕飯まだなんでしょ？
You haven't had dinner yet, have you? The invitations just keep coming today. It's not bad to live a decadent day from time to time. Sounds good, where to?
じゃあ、駅前の300円ラーメンでいいっすか？
Well, how about this 300 yen ramen shop in front of the station? Doesn't really matter. I'll call you back later.
はい。
Okay. She hung up.
どうしたの？
What's up? Nothing. I'm going to eat ramen with Yusami later.
そうなんだ。
Oh yes, she's a rival, but not a strong one because Asai Kyousuke thinks she is disgusting for some reason. Ah, is that so? What's wrong?
いや、今日はご飯用意するつもりだったから。
Oh, she picks up the pace. Nothing. I was just planning on cooking for you today, Adai-kun. Really?
うん。付き合ってくれたお礼に。
Yeah, as a token of appreciation for your company. Ah, but Yusami's really great and really hot and has long flowing hair. But Tsubaki is just so nice, lovable, gentle, and she can cook. And she cares for family and all that. She's the perfect VAYFU. Don't know why. Whatever. Well, I'll call her back then.
断るの？
You are turning her down? Of course, for a home-cooked meal? Of course. No, I just thought we could call Yusami up and then dine together. Is that okay? Oh, God! Other Kyousuke, you are a hopeless! You are a hopeless, really, really sad excuse of a man! This is not what she had planned. And she's just too nice to say no to that. Sure. Tsubaki's eyes moved about anxiously.
はるちゃんとは昨日喧嘩しちゃったしな。
Oh, smart move. Well, I did kind of have an argument with Haru-chan yesterday. I would hardly call that an argument. Though it did end on a bad note. Would you rather me not call Yusami?
そんな仲間外れみたいなことできないよ。
No way! How could we do that? We can't leave her out. Tsubaki smiled gently. Alright, I go ahead and call her back then. I reached for my cell phone and dialed as I finished.
はいはい。自分も向かってますよ。
Hey, I'm on my way. Oh, the thing is, I'm with Tsubaki right now, so
お断りしておきますよ。
I refuse. I haven't even finished my sentence.
椿の家でご飯っていうプランでしょ。お断りしておきます。
You're planning to eat at Tsubaki's house, right? I refuse. Why? Let go of that thing from yesterday already.
いいえ、ただ私は椿に近寄らない方が賢明なのではないかと。
That's not it. I just think it'd be a smart move to give Tsubaki a little space for a while. That's all. Is that so?
わからないでもないでしょ。
You get what I'm saying, right? Tsubaki is romantically interested in me. She thinks Yusami likes me too. Maybe Yusami picked up on that little snippet as well.
では自分このまま帰ります。
Well, I'll just head home then. This time it was Yusami's turn to hang up on me. She went home.
どうして？
Why? It sounded like something came up, and anyway, your house is all the way in the Eastern District. It'd be way too far out of her way just to get dinner. I lied without even blinking. Yeah, you're an expert in that.
本当に私に気を使ってくれたんじゃないの？
Really? It's not because I would be there? I don't think so.
本当？嘘ついてないよね。
Really? You are not lying to me? I was quite astonished. The small feeling I had that something was wrong had grown into certainty. I don't remember Tsubaki ever actually suspecting me. This girl really has changed a bit. Well, you know, Maou wanted to turn her into a real human.
姉ちゃん？
Oni-chan? Tsubaki's brother raised his head to study her expression. Anyway, Yusami's not coming. Let's get a move on. I suddenly felt a wave of dizziness.
大丈夫？
Are you okay? Yeah, it's nothing. I caught the flu that's going around, that's all. I tapped my forehead lightly with my fingers. Sorry, but I think I'm going back out too. I need to go home and get some sleep. Actually, now that I think about it, yesterday I got a splitting headache too. I just woke up and boom, it was like my head wanted to explode on me. And I don't know why. And I think this is how it feels to have a split personality. No, this is a horrible thing to say.
私も浅井くんの家行っていい？おかゆとか作るよ。
Can I come to your house then? I could make you some oatmeal. Oh, come on. What would you do with Hiroaki?
あ、
Hiroaki quietly listened to our conversation. They exchanged glances. Don't mind me. You guys get home, alright? Tsubaki finally nodded. Take care. I hurried away from Tsubaki. Yeah, I have to hurry. I'm turning into a monster. Ugh! Something like that. Something urged me away from her. Yep, it's a devil inside you. Whatever Tsubaki had said, it never reached my ears. And you know what? I'm going to leave this episode right here. I hope you enjoyed it so far. Leave a like if you did. And I will hopefully see you in the next one. Stay tuned.